What's up you guys, it's your girl Zhass, and today I'll be showing you step by step on how to perfect a black smoky eye. I really do hope you guys love this video because I love how this look turned out. So before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos from me. So if you guys want to see more, keep on watching. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is in the shade Eden, and I'll be using this as my base. To blend out my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using my Morphe E8 brush. So I'm just taking any white shade and setting that primer. We're first going to start off with lighter shades, then work our way down to the darker shades. So the first shade we're going to take is this one right here. This is called Orange Soda, and this is by ABH, and we're just going to use this as our transition shade. And the brush I'm using is a MAC 224 fluffy brush. The next shade we're going to take is this soft brown shade right here, and I'm just going to place this below the transition. And the brush I'm using is a MAC 286 brush. I'm going to go back in with my MAC 224 brush and blend out any harsh lines. The next shade I'm going to take is this one right over here. It's a warm orangey brown shade, and I'm just going to blend this in the crease. The brush I'm using is my MAC 217 brush. I'm going to go back in with Orange Soda and blend out those harsh lines. So now we're going to be working with darker shade. I know it might sound scary, but all of those transition shades that we just laid down will help the darker shades blend out seamlessly. Next, I'm going to take this coffee brown shade right over here and place this in the crease. So I'm going to go back in with that warm orangey brown shade and blend out those harsh lines. To intensify our black smoky eye, I'll be taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade 601 Black Bean, and I'll be using this as my base for our black shadow. I'm going to take my E60 Large Shader Brush by Sigma and apply a dark black. For our lid shade, I'll be taking the ABH eyeshadow in the shade NOIR. So I'm going to go back in with that coffee brown shade and blend out that black. For mascara, I'll be using my RIMMEL Lash Accelerator, and I'll be lightly coating my lashes. So I'm just going to pop on some lashes. The lashes I'm going to take are these ones right here by Lash Label in the style Daydream. Now we can move on to the face. Next, I'm going to go in with my Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. And I'm just going to use my Real Techniques Complexion Blender Brush to apply that. I've been really enjoying this face base. It feels so rich on the skin and it's very hydrating. And the scent of this product smells so fresh. I love it. So for foundation, I'll be taking my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade 312 Golden. And I'll be mixing in my Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Rose Gold. I'm just going to take my Eco Tools blending sponge and use the large side to blend out my foundation. I really like this Eco Tools blending sponge. Since it has a flat edge at the top, it'll help me get close to my brows and blend out that foundation. I'll be taking my Sephora Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer in the shade 10 Vanilla Bean and my LA Girl Color Corrector in the shade Orange. I also forgot to mention that I used my Sonia Kashuk Tool No. 5 brush to apply my foundation. Now I'm using my pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques to blend out that color corrector. I notice a lot of the time people don't like to color correct just because they say it's one extra step. For me, color correcting will help give me full coverage when it comes to concealing. And I also love the end result after my makeup's complete. I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. contouring brush and blend out that concealer in my inner tear duct. To highlight and cream contour, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige and my LA Girl Velvet Bronzer Contouring Stick in the shade Suede. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. stippling brush to blend out my cream contour. To set the face and prevent our face from creasing, I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Powder, and this is in the shade Banana, but I also did mix my RCMA setting powder in here. And I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. blush brush to set the face. So I'm just going to use my F30 large powder brush by Sigma and dust off this setting powder. But I'm also going to use that BEIGE to set the entire face. So I'm just going to take my MAC Fix Plus setting spray and I'm just going to mist this over my face before I go in with bronzer and blush. This method also helps you from looking powdery. Next, I'm going to take my Mercier Bronzing Pressed Powder in the shade Golden Bronze and use this to set my cream contour. Using my Morphe M500 brush. I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in the shade Medium 2 with my NARS Eater Brush to contour. I'm going to take my MAC Peaches blush with the same F30 Sigma brush to blend this in with my bronzer. Next, I'm going to go in with an Oldie But a Goodie by Becca in the shade Opal, and we'll be using this to highlight the face. And the brush I'm going to be using is my Morphe Bretman Rock highlighter brush. I'll be taking my PIXI Lip Contouring Lip Liner in the shade Soft Nude, and I'm just gonna line my lips with it and fill them in. So coming back to the eyes, I'm just gonna take my jumbo pencil again and run that through the lower lash line. And I'm gonna use my Sigma E30 pencil brush to blend that out. I'm gonna go in with that warm orangey brown shade and blend out our black liner. We're also gonna use our face highlight to highlight the brow bone and the inner tear duct. So to finish off the lips, I'm gonna take my MAC PLUSHGLASS in the shade Pretty Please. Okay guys, and that's a wrap to our black smoky eye tutorial. Let me know down below what you guys think of this look. But that is it, you guys. We've reached the ending to this makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really do hope you guys try out this look, and I really do hope this tutorial helped you in creating the perfect smoky eye. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!